Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to talk a bit about some reflections on Ramadan. I think for me this Ramadan I was very mentally prepared. Even physically I'd done some practice days, and I think I was probably coming into it very, very, very excited. And every time I met one of my brothers, I'd bring up the question, how ready are you for this Ramadan? And my response was always um, always kind of getting ready. If not ready for it yet, getting ready, nearly ready, almost ready, and then just before it's doing some practice days, being actually ready for it. For me, I actually started off a bit sick, so I had the first 2 days where I wasn't fasting at all, and this has actually set me back a wee bit because what happens for me when I get sick, I usually fall way out of my routines, and this is what's happened to me. My praying has been a little bit out of whack, and I've been going to bed at different times, and it's just not been great. But I'm getting back to it, and tonight it's day 6 of Ramadan. It'll be my first night going to Tarawih, so I'm really looking forward to that. And also in the morning, getting up. One of the amazing things that I'm finding about actually getting up in the morning to fast is you have all this free time in the morning to be productive and to be active and energetic. And I found myself between the hours of 4 and 5 actually memorizing Quran, and it's such a beautiful time of the morning that you can use to your advantage. And I found myself memorizing the Quran this morning. So actually doing positive deeds, sowing seeds into my future, and doing what I should be doing as well. So there's that. So what I'm finding probably the most special part of Ramadan for me so far is probably this moment right now. It's 5 minutes to 8 p.m. here in New Zealand. Sun sets at 8:15, and these times are probably the most special when you're finishing your day's fasting and you're sort of waiting in anticipation to break your fast. This is probably the most spiritual time. You feel quite elated, feel on quite a high, and yeah, I guess for me every day this has been the same thing. I had one day where I spent most of the day sleeping, so I didn't really feel the same kind of a high. But I'm trying to break that habit. That's probably one of the bad habits that I've fallen into after getting sick. So breaking that habit and having a fruitful Ramadan where I not only turn over a new chapter with my spirituality, but also with my daily affairs, and start being more busy, more energetic, more useful, more productive, more upright as well, as much as I can. So I guess one of the things that I found myself doing again is making more dua, which I'm really, really happy about, because our dua is our connection with Allah. So when we can make more dua, this is when we feel closer to God. And this is one thing that I've found myself doing again, thankfully, because when we fall out of step with making dua, then we kind of lose a spiritual limb in a sense. So that's one thing I've been doing as well, and I don't know if I would have if it wasn't Ramadan, but here I am doing it, so that's good. And probably the last thing about this Ramadan, the difference praying in congregation it's amazing. I'm so happy because I show up to prayer and there's more than one row. Usually for our Dhuhr and our Asr Salah, and even for our Fajr Salah, there's only one row. So actually having 2, 3, maybe 4 rows for the Asr, actually having multiple rows is such a blessing, because this is the way it should be all the time. This is the way it should be. really, for us as Muslims. We should be praying in rows. And this shows the beauty of our religion, the beauty of our deen, how we stand together in solidarity, and how our religion is a communal thing. It's not an individual effort. That would be insane. And when we can have a full masjid, this is probably one of the best things that I, apart from this moment before breaking the fast, this is probably the best thing as well, for Ramadan. So just a few reflections. Nothing really special, no breakthrough moments, but I found myself becoming a little bit more revitalized myself, and a lot more energized and willing to change my own habits and my own personality and my own self a lot more, trying to be a lot more fruitful in my own endeavors, and trying to live up to my purpose as much as I can as well. So if anything has changed at all, then it's that. So that's everything I want to share. Thank you very much for tuning in, and have a good day. Thank you.